Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. So today in this video, I'm going to speak out on how to improve your communication skills. So I'm going to give you 5 tips or five ways of your routine life, what you have to follow on a daily basis so that your English could be improved out. So let's start out with the video and I'll just have a look at these 5 things which will be very useful to everyone. And if you're new on my channel, please subscribe. Let's come to the first point. So first thing is you have to be very determined. So determination is very important when you are learning English. So you have to first tell to yourself, yes, I'm going to speak in English. Yes, I'm going to learn English. Now this is a determination what you should have out. Like it may take some time for you to learn English. You should not over a period of time when you're practicing like 8 days, 10 days and you don't find a much of an improvement, you're not learning out, then you start thinking that no, this English is not my cup of tea, and you start losing that confidence. You lose that interest in learning. So that should not happen. So you have to be very determined, because learning English is not a one night or a one day something which you can learn out. It comes with a daily practice. So first thing is everyone should be very determined, and then once you are determined of whatever the situations, whatever the time it takes, situations it comes across, like I'm not going to stop, I am going to learn this English. So that is a determination what you need to have in yourself. Now once you have that strong determination, and when you start learning English, when you start communicating, the second important thing you have to do it is put it into a practice of reading. The most important thing, before you start speaking out, you should have a practice of reading it, which is very important. So whatever you get it, like you get a books, you have a magazines, you get a newspapers, anything you get in your hands, start reading it. Now why reading is important, many of them tell it, read it. So the main reason for reading it is you will your pronunciation improves out. So you will be able to understand how the sentences are being framed out. So your fluency will be increasing when you start reading. Or else what happens, when you read one sentence you get stuck, words you are not able to pronounce it properly. Some of the grammatical words are there, like some of the adjectives are there, you will not be able to understand where those adjectives are being used out. So reading helps you in understanding, fluency increases. So the most important thing is practice reading, start from reading the things. And once you start with that, the third thing that you have to do out is listen when you are reading. The most important thing, listening is important. Many of them have seen that once you tell read it, they just keep on reading it. So that's not going to help you out, right? So when you're reading it, you need to listen to yourself, which is very important. You need to listen how you are pronouncing the words, how you are speaking the words, so how those sentences are being framed out. So when you listen, what happens, automatically your brain starts working. You start analyzing, okay, this is how it is used out. So you start thinking, you start understanding the things. So the most important thing is every time when you're reading something, listen to what you are reading out and try to understand it. Now the next one comes out with the 4 tips that I want to give it to you all is listen when you are speaking. So you are listening when you are reading. At the same time when you are speaking also, listen very carefully of how you are speaking. What are the words you are using, how the sentences you are framing. See, you don't have anyone with you, you are learning for yourself. Fine. So you listen to yourself of how you are pronouncing. You don't need someone to point out at you. So you can point out at yourself, yes, this is rightly I'm speaking out, this is the right words, sentences I'm using out, some pronunciation is good, it's not good. Many of the things you try to identify by yourself. Fine. So that is the fourth thing that you have to do it. You have to listen. The more you listen to what you are speaking, your awareness increases. You become more aware of how you are pronouncing the words, how you are speaking, and the most important thing is when you are speaking, that day by day when it improves out. So you can find the difference in yourself. Yes, I am improving myself. So this is an improvement that I have brought out. Some of the words which we are not able to pronounce yesterday, day for yesterday, today you have been able to pronounce those words, right? So that is an improvement that you find within yourself. So that is how your confidence level is built out. You get that confidence. Yes, I am doing it. Yes, I am improving. Yes, my English is improving. My communication is increasing day by day, and that is the confidence that will help you in moving further and having a grip on English, speaking it very confidently. So that is the daily routine. You have to do it and listen to what you are speaking out. So you have to be very alert when you are speaking out. Then the fifth one that I want to give out is like the tips that I want to share with you is prepare a notes, which is very important. See, when you come across new words or new sentences, or when you're reading something, you come across some of the words that is used on some of the papers, magazines, whenever you're reading, just make a note of it and see where those words are being used out, how those words are being used out, or when you are speaking out, some of the words you are not able to pronounce it properly. So make a note, and once you write that word, you put a small dash in front of that, or in a bracket you write that word pronunciation in your own mother tongue, so that you can pronounce it in a much better manner. So that is one way how you can learn pronouncing the words. Write it down in your own mother tongue. If your mother tongue is Hindi, Urdu, Kannada, English, Malayalam, then you write it in that language, so that the pronunciation comes very perfectly. You understand, okay, this is how it is being pronounced out. So you make a practice whenever you are free, whenever you don't have a mood of speaking up, reading or up, then you can put a practice of pronouncing these type of the words which you are not able to pronounce it properly. So that is how your communication improves out. So this is how you have to put a practice on a daily basis, and you can find a difference in yourself over time. So this is all about this video, which I wanted to share with you all. So I hope you have I hope this video is something useful for you all. So see you all in my next video. Do like, share and subscribe to this channel. See you all in my next video. Till then, stay home, stay safe, stay healthy.